Hey everyone, happy Thanksgiving and holidays. I don't normally do Black Friday specials because everyone else does them, and I don't know what you would get out of me doing one because you can just look for the deals yourself. But I did want to talk a little bit about how disappointed I am in Apple's Apple TV sale. There weren't any. Where are the sales, Apple? I'm on my Apple TV and I'm looking at iTunes and I don't see anything on sale really. I mean, yeah, there's Dora the Explorer, Dora in the Lost City of Gold. I may buy this. And you have some nice bundles on sale. Let's take a look at the movie bundles. But the problem is I have all of these movie bundles. I bought them when they were on sale before. Like I had the Divergent series. But I don't want the Hot Shot series. I have Percy Jackson. I hate Fight Club and Gone Girl. But I have both of them already. Daredevil, Elektra. I actually like the Marvel Daredevil and the Elektra movies. I thought they were actually... I mean, I'm not saying they didn't have issues, but I like them for what they were, and in the time they were made, they weren't that bad. And $7.99, that's not a bad price. Let's see, the X-Files 2 movie collection. Love this series, especially the first X-Files. This was a gorgeous looking movie back in the day, especially on 1080p. $7.99, good deal here. Cheap about a dozen. I actually like this series. $7.99, not bad. Let's see, any other notables? Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. And those are in 4K. I may have to buy these two. $10 because I had the first one, but it didn't get the free upgrade. So if I click on it, let's see what we get here. I did get the 4K Dolby Vision version. Never mind then. Do I have Hannibal? I don't think I have Hannibal. Why would I have Hannibal? Yeah, $4.99. I may have to buy that. That's not too bad. Okay, never mind. I'm eating my words on the whole Leprechaun thing. Leprechaun, RoboCop 2014. I know I don't have the sequel. I may have to buy this one. Do I have RoboCop? I should have RoboCop. I would think I would have RoboCop. Oh, I don't have RoboCop. And the new RoboCop. I know I don't have this one. I'm going to have to noodle this one through. I'm going to have to noodle that one through, people. And I want to make this a fairly quick video. What else do we have? Drumline, Point Break, the Tarantino collection. You can't go wrong with this one. But $20. That's not, well, that's a deal. That's a deal. Rambo, Shazam, Inferno. Actually, I am going to eat my words. The bundle collection is a really nice deal. Like if you don't already own a lot of this stuff, go into the bundle section and you'll find some really good bundle deals. There were 2 Drumline movies. I like the first Drumline, $7.99. But this is what I was looking at. I was like, wow, where are the deals? Where are the deals? Because like Spider-Man Far From Home, $10, not bad. Actually, I don't know what I was expecting because there are a lot of really good deals here. Build Your Own Collection, let's see. Maybe it's because I own a lot of this stuff already. So let's go in here. Goodfellas, $4.99. Lawless, $7. Training Day, The Bodyguard. Do I own The Bodyguard? I should own The Bodyguard. I'm sure I own The Bodyguard. Yeah, The Bodyguard. Love that movie. Django Unchained. Yep. Mrs. Doubtfire, Murder on the Age of Adeline. The Martian. Do I own The Martian. I'm just not sure if I own it in 4K. Let's see. I should own it in 4K. Yep. Boom. Selena's Burnt. Patriots Day. No Country for Old Men. Olympus Has Fallen. The Hateful Eight. True Romance. I don't own that one, so let me buy that one. That's the one Tarantino movie I do. Oh, I do own True Romance. Never mind. Never You Mind, Sister Act. Wow. Wow. Dirty Dancing. City Slickers. I do not own City Slickers. Let me buy that. Boom. This was one of my favorite comedies as a young child growing up. So I really loved City Slickers. So let's get out of that before I get a flag. $4.99, enough. Good J-Lo revenge flick. Yeah, let's pick up this one too. $5. Sure, why not? Done deal. Boom. Gotta go with the classics, people. We gotta go with the classics. Let's see what we have here. And I may walk over to Best Buy, and see what's going on. Well, actually, I hate Best Buy, so I can't go to Best Buy. I have to go to Target or someplace tomorrow to see what kind of physical deals they have. But from what I've seen, there's nothing on Amazon. No deals on Amazon, really. Romancing the Stone for $6.99. That's a pretty good price. There's Something About Mary. I love this movie. Let's see. I'm positive I own this one. Let's see. Boom. Yes. LA Confidential. $6.99 is a great deal for this movie. If you don't have it, buy it. Deepwater Horizon. Star Trek First To Catch a Thief. If you're into the classics, gotta go with this one. I don't even think I own this one. I may have to buy it. Oh, it's $6. Do I buy it? I'm gonna wait. I wanna get this as part of some mega collection somewhere. But yeah, great movie, great movie. I know you're surprised that I know my classes, but I took a bunch of film history classes, people. I am a critic. I do know my film history. Just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean I don't know about it. So Forrest Gump, E.T., yeah, I've never been a fan of E.T., never understood the popularity. Inception, I've always hated. Want to Be My Neighbor is a great documentary you guys should watch if you missed it. Argo, loved it. Mean Girls, let me just buy this because I own it on Vudu, but I don't have it on iTunes and it drives me nuts. So I'm just going to buy it. Boom. Not to mention the fact I saw the premiere of the musical a few years ago. Loved the musical. 5 Feet Apart is another one I'm curious about. I'm not sure if it's worth $8, but Cole Sprouse knows me. or Dylan, or Cole. Yeah, Cole. I don't know him apparently. But he saw me at a Comic-Con party a few months ago and came up to me. We talked, and he knows me. I don't know why or how, but he does. So that was kind of cool. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Jingle All the Way, great movie. I would never buy it. I would never buy this movie, but I do watch it a lot. So, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, yes, you got to go with this one. When is this going to be in 4K? I think this is the last of the 4K movies I would really love to see in 4K is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think that's the last of it now that we have The Wizard of Oz in 4K. Dora the Explorer, $9.99. Let's see. So I'm just taking it easy this weekend, just hanging out. This is a movie I really want to see. Blinded by the Light. It's a really good movie. They premiered it at CinemaCon, and I didn't make it to the screening. I've been kicking myself ever since. I'm just not sure if I want to pay for it. If I want to buy it for $10. But it's my type of movie. It's a great little coming of age movie set in London and set against the music of Bruce Springsteen. So it's actually a really nice movie on paper. And then the guy was actually at CinemaCon, and he actually sung one of the Bruce Springsteen songs, so it was awesome. So we have Home Alone 2, Charlie Brown Christmas, Santa Claus, Shazam, Godzilla, John Wick, Bohemian Rhapsody, John Wick 2. So yeah, not bad. I started this whole thing off wanting to rant and rave, but I can't. It's great. There's some great deals. Let's see what they're doing in TV. And again, this is just me hanging out with you guys. Van Helsing. I met the cast last year, this year at Comic-Con. Still gotta post that stuff up. Damn it. I'm so late. I gotta expect those videos in the next couple of days because the season's almost over. I have some. I watched the full season about 4 months ago because that's the problem with being a critic. When you're a critic, you get to watch stuff like months and months before it airs, and unless I write the review right away, I'm just not going to review it because I always forget when the official air date is and when the embargo is going to lift. And by the time all that happens, I'll move on to something else. But I do have some comments about Van Helsing, and this season in particular. It was kind of a weird season. But I love the cast. I love hanging out with the cast. So if we go over here to the complete season section, they have a lot of great stuff here. So let's go over here to, but the thing is, a lot of this stuff is available on streaming anyway. So Mad Men complete season, I bought this a while ago anyway, and it's under $20. So it's like, wow, that's a great deal for Mad Men. And I think I've done this video a couple of times because the Mad Men under $20 is something you should definitely get. Magnum PI, you should definitely pick up. Green Jetsons, yeah, maybe. Hannibal, under $20 all day, all night. I like that show. Cadney and Lacey, another one worth picking up if you like old school crime shows. I hate Saved by the Bell, and I'm not fond of any of the actors in it. I mean, just the political views and everything else about them, I don't like them. And I've never watched a single minute of Saved by the Bell, so I'm not missing out. Lost in Space, under $20? Yeah, that could be a good one. Legion, under $20? This was a show I never could get into. I could never get into Legion. I tried watching the first 5 episodes, talked to the cast a couple of times. FS loves me, but I hated it. I hated it with a fiery passion. I would like to revisit it because it is my kind. I love X-Men, but God, it was terrible. Superman, the animated series, I absolutely love. Bates Motel is another one of those shows that left me by. It's a show that I wrote a review of the first couple of episodes, loved it, but I never went back to it. Black Sails, same thing as Bates. Loved the first couple of episodes. Did a bunch of interviews and went on. I didn't go on a set visit, but I did a bunch of interviews with this. Went to a couple of really cool parties on boats, and it was. I had a lot of fun with this show, but I never watched it beyond episode 5. When I had to write a review of it. And I loved it, but I never went back to it. Dead Like Me, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Never watched it. 10 volumes. Not For You, The Fall. Twin Peaks, another one of those popular shows that I've never actually watched. I bought it, but I never actually watched it, so I may have to revisit this at some point. And it's under $20, well worth the buy. For $30, you have 30 Rock, Sherlock, another one of those popular shows everyone loves, but I never got into. Monk, another one of those really popular shows everyone loves, I never got into. White Collar, I absolutely adore this show. I watched it from beginning to almost end. I visited the set a couple of times, met the cast numerous occasions. Love White Collar. Absolutely love this show. This is one you should definitely buy. This would be my pickup for the week. I mean, but it's available on Hulu, and I own Hulu, so I'll probably just revisit it on Hulu. But this was my favorite show. I think I need to go back and watch the final season. That's what I do during the Christmas holidays. I like to go back and watch final seasons of shows that I never got a chance to finish, which is like White Collar, Glee, and there are a couple of others that I need to watch the final seasons of. But White Collar, definitely worth the pickup. New Girl, I watched the first 3 seasons, loved it, got off of it. I kind of want to revisit, but I'm not going to buy it. Prison Break, I liked the first season, never followed up. Banshee, great. A great show. But I have a subscription to HBO Go through my cable network. Orphan Black, you gotta watch Orphan Black, was amazing. It got really convoluted in the later seasons. I mean, but season 1 is one of the best first seasons of any TV show. I mean, you actually do a video on the 10 best opening seasons of any TV show in history. I think that'd be a fun video to do. Orphan Black would be in my top 10. The first season of Orphan Black was absolutely amazing. Tatiana is awesome. And the funny thing is, I've talked to everyone on this show except Tatiana, and everyone on this show has tweeted me except Tatiana. What do I have to do, Tatiana, to get you to acknowledge my existence? So anyway, I love Orphan Black. Friday Night Lights, I actually bought it when it was $19. Never watched it, but everyone raves about it, and I love the cast. So, I love the theme, so I'll probably sit there and watch it, sit down and binge it at some point, or speed binge it. Luther, another one of those shows everyone seems to love, but I could never really get into. And I met Idris a couple of times, but I never actually got into Luther. Glee, what can you say about Glee? A really messy show that I always adored until about season 4. It fell off a cliff in season 4, and I never actually finished it. So I want to go back to it. And I was a Gleek. I was a true Gleek. I bought every one of their stupid songs. And when you look at it, I think I spent over $200 in songs from this show. And I also had tickets to the concert, but I ended up moving. I couldn't go to the concert, and I was so crushed. So I love Glee, and it's so sad to see where half the cast ended up, because half the cast basically either died or went off the complete deep end. I don't know what it was about their set or cast, but yeah, it's pretty depressing when you realize how far that cast has fallen. But yeah, Glee, I love this show to death. Parenthood, another show I really loved, and I'm just rambling now. Veronica Mars, what can you say? It's Veronica Mars. The Strain is one of those shows I always wanted to watch, but never really started. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, loved the first 6 episodes, got really tired and annoying and obnoxious. Rome, never watched it, although it is my type of show. And I have been to Rome, so there you go. Perfect Strangers, no, just no. Do we want to go into the $50 range? Sure. Batman, the animated series, yeah, all day, every day. But I own DC Universe, so I don't need it. How I Met Your Mother, never watched a single minute of this show. X-Files, the X-Files, I own the first 10 seasons in standard definition, and I bought it twice. Once for stupid iTunes and once for Vudu, and all those episodes are in standard definition. I refuse to buy this damn thing again. I refuse to, and I'm an X-Files fanatic, but I refuse to buy this damn thing just because it's in HD now. That sucks. You should get the HD upgrade for free. I'm sorry, you should. I think it's crap. I'm not buying this again. Plus, it's on Hulu. MASH, Sons of Anarchy. The Americans is an amazing show. Watched the first season. Never really revisited it. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What can you say? I would try to sing the song, but I can't even think of what the song is anymore. Oh, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, that's terrible. Yeah, I won't be buying that for $50. 24. What can you say? 24. I bought this when it was on sale for $20, like years ago. Fringe, yes, definitely. All day, every day. Not for $50. Well, maybe for $50. Actually, it is worth it for $50 because this thing is normally $100, so that's 50% off. So yeah, Fringe. The Flintstones, not worth it at $50. If you could pick this up for $30, you could pounce on it. This is one of my all-time favorite shows ever. And all my life lessons as an adult, I learned watching the Flintstones. So there you go. The Last Ship. Last Ship. Never watched a single minute of this show, but I interviewed the cast so many times, and and me and I can't even think of his name right now. Why don't they do freaking like castings on this? Because I can't think of his name. Adam Baldwin. Me and Adam Baldwin have gotten into so many Twitter fights over the years because he's a lunatic. He's a right-wing loon. And I've talked to him on so many occasions, and we talked about our Twitter fights in the past whenever I met him in person. And he's like, oh, a good political debate is always good. I eventually had to block him because he was driving me nuts. So I think that's the first celebrity and one of the only people I've ever blocked. But in person, he's an awesome guy. I love Adam. I love Adam Baldwin in person. But on Twitter, and you get him talking about politics, and it's like, you just want to walk away. You just wanted to shut up and walk away at some point. But I've had some weird experiences, people. And I don't even know why I'm still doing this because I'm just having a good time. Oh, Thundercats, the complete series. I think I bought this when it was $20 a few weeks ago. So when I was in the hospital, I only had like 4 channels, and I was stuck in the hospital for like 2 months with back surgery. When I graduated high school, and one of the only shows I could watch was Thundercats. So I really got into Thundercats. And it was always funny because they would spend like 20 minutes of the episode getting their butt beat, and then they go, Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats! And they see the light, and then they wrap up the entire episode in like 2 minutes. So it was always fun. This is available on several different services, so I won't buy it. But yeah, this just brings back memories to that time when I was in the hospital. Boardwalk Empire, I really liked. Full House, don't know anything about. Let's see how much Friends is. Now, Friends is normally $200. Just keep that in mind. So let's see what the special price is. And I would be shocked if you guys are still here. If you guys are still here, $60, heck no. And I've never even watched a single second of Friends, so I won't be buying this. I'll just find it on the streaming service, and one day maybe I'll watch it on Netflix before it goes away. Banshee is also, I said Banshee was good. Mary Tyler Moore, never watched it. The Sopranos, never watched it, but I own HBO. I have HBO Go, and that's the thing. That's why when you say subscription services are really expensive, keep in mind that if you were to buy any of these shows, like on HBO Go, you're paying what, like $12 a month for HBO, and you get access to all of these shows whenever you want, and just buying one complete series like The Sopranos is $50. So why not just spend the $12 a month? Then you have access to everything, including like Sopranos, Banshee, Boardwalk Empire, Game of Thrones. Like, all of these are really expensive shows to buy. So spending $12 a month to have HBO Go and eventually HBO Max just seems like a no-brainer to me. That's why I like subscription services. You no longer have to pay such ridiculous amounts of money to get access to this stuff. So like Friends is like $60. So if whatever service this is on, if it's only $10 a month, I think it's on Netflix right now. You know, you can get your Friends binge on, and then you can watch other stuff like The Big Bang Theory and, who else? Who knows what else? So that's why I like subscription services. Pretty Little Liars, I never actually watched. Major Crimes, I loved. Never watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but I did watch the Netflix thing. Entourage was a show I was really into back in the day. Never watched the movie, but I did watch the entire season. They were such douchebags. So anyway, that's it. Wow, this video is 25 minutes. So how do you like the new Calm or me? Anyway, as far as my TV situation goes, I am going to stay with the Apple TV with the B7 for a while. I do want like a QLED TV or something that's brighter and has a lot of punch to it. But I'm just going to wait until CES to make my decision. And more than likely, if I do get a TV, it will either be the Samsung Q80R. I may go huge. I may go with the 75-inch TV next time. So maybe it'll be the Q80R 75-inch or the Q70 75-inch, or maybe I'll get another 950G, but get the 75 or 85-inch version of it. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But anyway, talk to you guys later. I do want to get back to my regular schedule of doing reviews, and like I said, I had so many interviews from earlier this year that I got to get posted. So I'm going to start posting those interviews up probably tomorrow. The first one will be The Flash. Since we're coming up on Crisis, I talked to the cast of The Flash at Comic-Con, and we talked a lot about Crisis, so I'm going to get that stuff posted. So hopefully I'll get that stuff posted tomorrow. And then after that, like I said, I got to do Creep Show, get those things posted up. And I also have to review Harley Quinn, and I want to talk about Titans now that it's over. I had some thoughts on it. I love to see. Overall, I really like the season, but I had some thoughts on it. And I had some thoughts on Harley Quinn. I watched for once, they made the entire series up, put the entire series up. So there are a bunch of things I want to talk about that has nothing to do with TVs. So anyway, if you guys are still watching this, hooray for you. Give yourselves a pat on the back and leave a comment, but be kind. I mean, this stuff is not that serious, not worth getting all upset over. Let us know what you picked up from the big iTunes sale. So talk to you guys later. Bye.